We can start. So today we'll be discussing about branching and merging. It's a very important concept in the Git and GitHub, that is branching and merging. Treat what is branching nothing but generally people used to call branches, correct? Multiple branches will be there, our company, like that, correct? That means there could be headquarters, then there are plenty of branches will be there. Okay. Similar way, headquarters will call it as a master, and the remaining are called it as a branches. Okay. Some people refers Git branching model as its killer feature, and it certainly sets the Git apart in the VCS community. Nothing but so far what we discussed those things, and if you compare with the Git, little bit changes you can able to accumulate here. Git branches are incredibly lightweight, nothing but the size, if you can compare, is very small. Okay, and making branching operations nearly instantaneous, and switching back and forth between the branches generally just as a fast. Nothing but back and forth, nothing but getting inside the branch and coming out of the branch. Both are very fast only. That's a thing we call it as a switching back and forth between the branches. Branching means you diverge from the mainline development and continue to do work without messing with that mainline. That is called as a branching. So that means you're traveling in main road, and also you have a shortcut to travel to your home. So if you travel in main road, that is a master branch. If you take a diverse and you travel to shortcut and you reach your home, then that is called as a branching. In many VCS, this is a somewhat expensive process. So Git encourages workflows that branch and merge option even multiple times in a day. Nothing but the branch merging and creating the branch we're gonna do, right? That how many times you want, that many times you can able to do. There is no restriction that per day this many merges and this many branches only we need to create. There is no restriction like that. Next, let's go through the simple example of branching and merging with workflow that you might use in real world scenario, and you will follow this type of steps. First thing, you do some work on the application. Application is your real time, like when end users will be accessing the app, right? That is the application. Then create a new branch for a new user story you are working on. Nothing but what you are working on, you need to create a separate structure for that. That is the new user story we are call it as. New user story we need to create for that. Then do some work in that branch. Nothing but the things what you are working, right? In that one you need to do make some changes. So you need to create a branch and you can make some changes. That is called say doing work on the branch wise. Okay. Next, like this, we have an application always pointing to master branch, and using master branch you're going to create a new branch. Using master branch you're going to create a new branch. Then where you are working, you are working in the new branch only. You are working on the new branch only. You are working on the new branch. So at this stage you may get another issue which is crucial and need a hard fix. You will do the following. Nothing but you are working in the new branch. You are working in the new branch. Working in a new branch. So at this moment you may get some another issue. Nothing but sometime you might receive another issue. So you need to resolve that issue. You need to resolve that issue, and for that you need to create another branch called hotfix, and you will do the following like this. Switch to your production branch, create a branch to add to the hotfix. After it is tested, merge the hotfix branch and push to the production. Switch back to your original user story, and in time continue working like this. Let's assume the diagram first. Look at this. First we have an application, then we have a master branch will be there. Using master branch, you created a new branch. So you're working in the new branch. Then that means that's the reason working is pointing to the new branch. Then in the meantime, some issue occurred. That's the reason what you did. You created a new branch called hotfix branch. Then you started working in the hotfix branch. You tested the hotfix branch. Everything is working fine. Then again, you need to merge it back to a master branch. What is this merge? Merge nothing but combining the changes from different branches to main branch. To see the list of branches, you run the command called get branch command. Okay, let me show that. So here cd space github repos cd space Jan DevOps. Let me do git pull first. So now run the command. For that command which will use to see that which branch you are in, the command is called as git branch command. If you run the git branch command, this command will going to list out the branches. So I'm in the branch called master. Okay. In case if at all you want to create a new branch, to create a new branch from the master branch, you may run the command git checkout command with the -b option. Two options are there. Let me show that. So git branch name. We can give the branch name means it will going to create a new branch. Remember guys, I'm in the master branch. I'm gonna create one more branch called dev. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, so git branch name. I'm given the branch name. My branch name is called dev. What is this command? This command will use to create the branch. Remember guys, git branch name will use to create the new branch. Okay, let me run the git branch command. Which branch we're in, we'll see. So we are in the master branch only, but we also have the branch name called dev. Okay, next, so we have another command also. So if at all I want to go to the branch, what I can use git checkout space. If at all I want to go to dev branch, then I can mention dev. So that means for creating git branch name, for getting inside the branch, git checkout branch name, like this. Right now, which branch I'm in? I'm in dev only. So if at all I want to come back to different branch, then checkout command can be used. Git checkout master. I come back to master. See, the star mark and green color represents the branch which you are in. So here if you recall, this command is for creating a branch, this is for checking the branch, this is for getting inside the branch. So you're using three commands to create and switch the branch. But instead of these three commands, we can use very simple command, that is git checkout -b branch name. What this command is going to do? This command will going to create a new branch and it will make you get inside the branch as well. So git checkout -b, I'll create a new branch called QA. So see, look at now, the only single command. This command I use it to create the branch, check the branch, and also you can see switch to the branch also. Now I am in the branch called QA. How to verify? You just run the git branch command. You can see dev master and we have the QA. It's pointing to QA. Clear guys? Any questions?
So, sir, you under the master branch, you are creating dev and QA branch, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So always remember guys, where we need to create the branch means under the you should be in a master branch. Using master branch only need to create a branches. Okay. Generally people follow the same nomenclature only. So if in case you're in the dev, you need to create a branch with the dev because it become a sub branch again. Some people sub branch also will create, but people prefer main branch to sub branch, like that. So master is main branch, sub branch is dev QA, like that. Okay.
If any changes made in the branch, it will be also accepted in master, sir.
No, it should be in branch only. So if you make the changes in branch, it should be resides in branch only. If you make the changes in master, it should be resides in master only. Then in case you make the changes in dev, I mean branch, and you want to combine the two master, what we need to do? You made the changes in the branch. You want to get those changes to master. What we need to do?
Merge.
Merge we need to do. To see the list of branches, you can run the command called git branch command. To create a new branch from the master branch, you can run the git checkout command with the -b option. This is a shorthand for git branch name, git checkout branch name. For these two alternative commands, the above command can be used. At this point, you will start working on your branch and start making changes to the code and commit the code into the new branch like this. Master branch we have, new branch we have, checkout we're gonna do. Now you get another issue which is critical and needs a hard fix. New branch, master branch, hard fix branch, making changes, testing the changes, then merge the changes from the testing to master branch. Then master branch always contains a production ready code. Production deployment we used to do that. So once you have done working with resolving, after you can switch back to your old work. Before doing that, you can delete the hotfix branch. You so no longer needed to running the git branch -d. The branch name if you give it, you're gonna delete. Now you can switch back to the existing branch by running the git checkout branch name. If it is worth nothing that you worked it, the hotfix branch is not contained in this branch. If you want to pull it in, you can merge your master branch with your new branch by running the git merge master command, or you can wait to integrate those changes until you decide to pull new branch to the master branch. Okay. Okay. First, what we're gonna do means, right now I'm in QA, git checkout. I'll go to master first. I'll go to master. Right now I'm in master. You can see here, visibility as a master. So what I'm gonna do means, I'll create a new branch called artfix. I'll create a new branch called artfix, git checkout -b artfix. So here ls pipe wc -l. Let me count the files. 14 files I have. So what I'm gonna do means, I'll edit existing file plus I'll gonna create a new file as well. Both I'm gonna do right now. Look at, one modified file is reflecting, one untracked file is reflecting. Both I'm gonna add the command using git add space star. Now if I do status, both the files are added in the staging area. Then we can do git commit -m committing text files. Then I'll do git push. First time git push will fail because this branch artfix branch is not there in the central repo. Let me show that. If I refresh, you guys can see here only one branch is reflecting. But in local, if you see, there are many files. But here is only one file. Okay. So git push origin, git push only if we'll do, it will fail. Then we can see we can get the command how to run this now. Run this command. First time only it will fail. Then if I run this command, then it will be successful. Yeah, it's successful now. Okay. So now the change is updated to artfix branch. So then now if you think about the changes which we made, the changes which we made, just a minute. So you guys can see here, now I run this command, my changes are updated to GitHub. You can see, if I refresh this one now, two branches should reflect. Yeah, see, two branches are there. What are these two branches? Or else here also you can see in the drop down also branches should reflect. Master branch, hotfix branch, two branches are there. Okay, so now this change is only there in the hotfix only. These changes are not there in the master. So now we need to get the changes from hotfix to master. What we can do for that? That's what we need to learn now. That is called merge. Okay, what I'm gonna do means, let me go to whenever you're merging, you should be there in the destination branch. Okay, so source is artfix and destination is master, correct? So then what I'm gonna do is git a space merge space, you need to give the branch name from where you're merging. From artfix I'm merging, my merge is completed, then I need to run the git push command. If I run, it will take place. Now master branch, hotfix branch, both are same only there. If I come back and if I refresh it here, then this error won't be there now. You can see what are the recent commit. 6pm.txt file created and suri.py committed text file. So this is the updated file with the 2 minutes. Okay, so like this we can able to check that.
Sir, here you mean to say hotfix is also a branch, no, sir?
Hotfix also branch only.
Okay, you mean to say something goes wrong with the code, we will go ahead and put that one in the form of hotfix, we will correct it, and then we'll push that one to master branch, correct?
Correct. Because directly we cannot test it on the master branch. What happened now? You wrote the code and you're not aware about whether code is going to work or not. You directly testing. If you test it directly, what will happen? It will directly deploy it on the server. Correct. Then again it will make an impact. That's the reason you create a new branch with the name called hotfix. Then what name suggest? What is the meaning of hotfix? Hotfix means you're fixing current issue. That is called as hotfix. Further, you're going to create a branch with hotfix, and once you tested everything is working fine, then you can merge it to master. Now I did the merge, right? Like this. Git merge hotfix. If I can give the branch name, it will be merged. Clear?
Then once you put that one in master branch, after
Then
that adding that one to,
it will take from the application. Application will
it
pick
will
up
go to the production, no, sir?
production.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you.
So whatever the files residing in hotfix branch, it will come to master branch.
Now, it's a mirroring, nothing but in hotfix. What is there when you merge? The same thing will be there in the master now.
So duplicate copies.
Duplicate copies. Now, but dev and QA master hotfix changes are not same. Correct? Dev and QA branch, one lagging, and master and hotfix branch, those are ahead. Correct? So now, let me clear the screen. What I'm gonna do means I'll check out to git checkout. I'll go to dev. I'm in dev now. I'm gonna create new file. You can see one modified file, one new file. Let me add star git commit. Git push, when I do it will fail because first time, right? That's the reason. So now I'll gonna copy paste this. Now it will going to create. Yeah, now it's done. What is the next step? Nothing but we are aware about merge now. One branch to another branch, how to merge, we are aware about now. Next option is nothing but rebasing. Rebasing also one more option to merge the changes. Okay.
Just one doubt. Can you please tell me why it is failing for first time? Push command.
Because if you look at this one, fatal, the current branch dev has no upstream. There are two words will be there. We discussed upstream, downstream. Correct. What is upstream? Upstream nothing but GitHub. Downstream nothing but local Git. In the local Git, this branch is aware. Dev branch knows. But upstream, nothing but here. Will the branch knows about that? GitHub knows about your branch?
No.
Don't know. That's the reason you are informing that push git push. You are setting a upstream. Origin is a central with a name called dev. Then after you run this command, it will gonna create the branch. Look at master dev hotfix. But QA branch also there with me. But branch is not there here. See, QA branch is no more. But QA branch also first time it will fail. After you run this command, then it will gonna create in the central. Clear?
So you mean to say origin here is a GitHub, correct?
Correct.
Upstream is in the sense GitHub the repository.
Upstream nothing but GitHub repository. Downstream nothing but local repository in your laptop.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Any other question before proceeding?
No.
Shall we move on then?
Sir, what is the exact difference between push and merge?
Push nothing but from local to central, from Git to GitHub, the change will be takes place. That is called as a push. Then one more you asked me, merge, right?
Merge, yes, correct.
Combining the changes from in the local only, in the local Git only, combining the changes from one branch to another branch.
Okay, got it, sir. Got it. Thank you. Got it.
Combining the changes in means in like upstream or downstream.
Local only, not in upstream, downstream only.
Okay.
But after you run the command called git push, then it will be going to the central. If I
Okay.
push, it will be stayed in local only.
Okay.
Now assume that in the dev I modify the changes. Okay, I'll go to master. Now think in the dev the changes which I done, right, those changes should come to master now. In the dev what are the changes I did right recently, those changes should come to master. So merge command you guys already aware about. This moment will go with the rebase command. Next we'll learn what is rebase. Merge and rebase command both are same only. Okay. In Git there are two ways you can integrate the changes from one branch to another branch. One is merge command, another one is rebase command. The easiest way to integrate the changes branches is that git merge command only. Compared to rebase, merge is easier. Rebase is option used as an alternative for merging. So that means rebase command is alternative for the merging. Applies the commits of one branch on the top of the commits of the another branch. Nothing but in the top position it will gonna update all your changes. That is the rebase command. So master branch is there, then future branch will be there. Similarly, we have dev branch will be there. Okay. Dev branch we have, in future branch we have. So in that way it will going to be updated. Okay. So let me show that now. So let me run the command called git log hyphen petty one line. How many commits are there? We'll see first. Okay, committed text files. We didn't merge, we didn't rebase that. Okay, right now these are the values we have. Okay, now git rebase dev rebased. Okay, but you can see the output when you did the merge. It will be very plenty of lengthy of output you are getting. What lines you modified, what are the files you integrated, like that. But when you run the rebase, it's a simple line. There is no information, much information. Okay, now let me run the git log petty one line. Let's we'll see. Can you guys able to see here? For previous to now, we can think what are the things that changed. See, earlier only this much only there. Committed text files. Dev branch changes. Here, dev branch changes are not there. See, after I did that, it was came up here. This is the origin bar dev. This is the head of the master. Okay, like this it will update. That is the use case of the merge command, rebase command. Now rebase is done. Okay, only need to run the git push command. If I run the git push command, it's failed. So let me run the git pull command. Some issue occurred. I could not able to do the pull also. I could not able to do the push also. Let me run the git status command. Such a moment we can able to use either one of this command. Fast forward only is there, right? If you run this command, no, not possible to forward operating. Okay, let me see git status.
Sir, it says that nothing to commit. Working tree is clean says.
No, some changes are there. Now, let me push it first. If anything, you're gonna take. Okay, such a moment we can able to use force option also. Hyphen force if you use, it will update. Now if you see pull, it will happen pull now without any issue. See, already up to date. So that means if we keep on getting the errors, what we can do? We can do the push. I mean, remove this push. We can able to do that, but we need to keep be careful, very careful when you run the force option. Okay. While running the force option, we should be very careful.
So what was the issue actually before running that force command?
The issue that before I did the rebase, right? Before I rebasing, I had to do the pull, but I didn't done the pull. That's the reason. I did the rebase, correct?
Yeah.
Before doing the rebase, I need to do the git pull command, but I didn't done the git pull command. That's the reason.
So instead of doing git pull, you did rebase. That is the reason we are getting those issues.
Correct. First, I need to do pull. If any changes are there in the center, it will update to local. Post that, I need to do the rebase command, but I didn't done that. That's the reason it was getting the error.
Okay.
Then rebase is
So I
done.
meant to say before doing rebase or merge, you have to pull it.
Pull it first because we don't know who made what changes. Correct. That's the reason we need to run the pull command first. Okay, let me give the conclusion right now. What are the things we discuss? You guys aware about what command will you use to check the branches?
Status.
I'll repeat the question. What is the command which will use to check the branches?
Git branch.
Git branch. That's the first thing. Second one, if at all you want to create a new branch, assume that the branch name is 6 p.m. If at all you want to create a new branch called 6 p.m., what command will gonna use to create the branch?
Git space -b branch name.
Git space branch space 6 p.m. This is one command. If at all you want to get inside this branch, checkout space branch name. If at all you want to create a branch and you want to get inside the branch, get a space checkout space -b space branch name. This option will going to check inside the branch. Git branch command will use to check the status of the branch. Now, if at all you want to merge the changes from one branch to another branch, assume that, please understand the scenario. You want to merge the changes from dev branch to master branch. Remember, you want to merge the changes from dev branch to master branch. Then where you should be reside and where to run the command.
In destination branch.
So you should be in a destination branch. So assume that from is dev to is master. That means you check out to 2 first. 2 is master, right? Check out to master, then you run the command called git space merge space. Where are you merging from? From is dev, right? Git merge dev. Similar then, you're doing a rebase. So git checkout, sorry, git rebase space, then source branch name. If you give that, if you click on the rebase, will be completed. Understood, guys?
But before rebase, we have to do the pull no command, no sir?
Pull command. First, you do the pull command. If you think everything is correct, then only go for rebase.
Rebase or merge?
Rebase or merge, anything.
Okay.
Next.
Like
One
if there
more.
is merge command, then why is the rebase command? Like any specific use for rebase?
The output here, right? Generally, rebase command. If you do that, it will say only one line called successfully updated the reference bar, headers bar, something is there. Am I correct?
Yeah.
You got the output card only one line saying that successfully updated the references, headers, something were correct. But if you do the rebase, if you do the merge, your output will be pretty comprehensive. Nothing but which file you merging, how many lines are plus, how many lines are minus. Like this, full history will be there. So that means full context history you want means you can do merge. That's all simplified. Merge is very simple. So, but you don't want history. You just in the changes, and on the top of the branch, you want to update your changes. Then for rebase. Okay.
Okay.
Then let's move on to third one. Then, so we did so far. We did on the local only, correct? I'll gonna show the next option is pull request. Nothing but in the company, everybody follow this method only. Generally, the junior level engineers will be there, right? Like junior DevOps engineer. Those guys generally they even for senior engineer also they won't provide direct access to master branch. Direct access to master branch. Direct access to master branch. So such a use cases we're gonna follow. We're going to follow. So we only have the access to dev QA. Other branches they will provide, but master branch they won't provide the access. Such a moment, what we need to do means you do all the changes, but you cannot able to run the command called merge command or the rebase command to master. Then who will run that? The senior engineers, nothing but team leader can run, or else manager can run. They'll grant the permission. Those guys only have the permission to run. Okay. So for that, how to do that? For example, think logically. Now, master branch and along with dev branch both are same only there. So, but if you think QA branch and master branch, QA branch and dev branch not same. Correct. Then I'm gonna show that. So here, when you guys refresh after you push the changes, when you guys refresh, you can see like this. Create and pull request will be there. Or else, if at all you want to pull na, so you can do from like this also. Here also you can see. So we can see pull request are there in the top corner. Click on pull request. Here, compare and pull request is there, right? This you can click on. Compare and pull request you can click on. So here you need to think master to which one you're comparing, master to which one. So I'm gonna do base. So base is source. Source I'll take dev, but company we have to do dev to QA to dev, QA to master, dev to master, hotfix to master. Like this only people used to do. Okay, comparing with QA branch we don't have right here. Okay, comparing with hotfix will do. Okay, dev to hotfix I'm doing. Okay, dev to hotfix I'm doing. Okay, basis dev comparing with hotfix. Now you can see able to merge option should get. Now committed files are there. You can add a description. Please review my dev branch changes and merge them to hotfix branch. Like this you can create. So in the down you will get a here we have a create pull request option will be there. But whom you are like who will going to merge this one? Here number of reviewers are there, right? Here we need to add that. But in the company we will get an opportunity to add that, but it is a personal account, right? I'm not getting any reviewers here. Okay. But in the company there could be a reviewers will be there. You need to assign to them. They will check and they're going to merge. I'm creating a pull request. Once the request is created, then you can see the option. The other guys who are the reviewers are there here, the reviewers, those guys will get option like this. So merge pull request option is there, they'll get like this. If suppose they verified, if some errors are there, then they'll mention it here, add a comment, please fix the.
So just a minute, you meant to say reviewers are the developers, no, here?
Reviewers are developers, nothing but your senior folks, team leader, manager.
Okay.
Your higher level management, other your reporting manager.
Okay.
Once the guy fix the code errors, merge request, confirm merge. If I click on now, the changes which are there in the dev, it's merged with hotfix. Okay, so if I can go back, so now whatever the changes I did, all the changes will be reflecting here. Okay, that's about the pull request. Now any question? Merge, rebase, pull request, these are the three important things.
But before doing merge, you have to do the pull request, no, sir? Correct, no?
Correct.
That we have to remember always.
We need to remember. Okay, two more things left out in the git. I'll explain those as well, and we can wind up today git one. Okay, another one is stashing. Stashing nothing but, let me give you the context on that stashing side. For example, let me git checkout. I'll go to dev. So I'll modify some files here. Modify the files. Git status, both are modified reflecting, correct? So now which branch I'm in? I'm in dev. Now immediately I want to switch to master branch. Git checkout master. But I didn't completed my work. Look at the files as it is, I left and I'm trying to checking out to master. See, here is saying that switch to a branch master, your branch is up to date with the horizon bar master. So if I do status here, those files are came to master as well. But where I edited these files, I did the edit in dev branch, but this changes are came to master branch also. This is not the correct way, right? So git checkout dev. I'll gonna create one more file, new file. Now I'll try to check out to master. Generally it will be taking out the changes, so it will carry forward the changes to another branch. That's the reason we have a solution called stashing. Will be there. Stashing nothing but storing the details temporarily, that is called as stashing. So nothing but git stash is used when to record the current state of the working directory and the index, but want to go back to the clean working directory. So git stash will take you to the that is state of the working directory, that is the modified tracked files and the stage changes, save it on the stack of the unfinished changes that you get back at any time. So this command saves your local modifications and reverts the working directory to the head commit. Nothing but stash area, nothing but separate area where it contains working area and staging area. Okay, like this git stash save command can be used to save the changes. For an example, git stash save I did now. Git stash apply command takes the topmost stash in the stack and applies to the repo. Let me I'll do one thing. Some more files I'm gonna create. Echo. So now git stash list command can be used to view the list. See, two changes are there now. Stash at 0, stash at 1. Okay, so because I did the two changes, right? That's the reason both the changes reflecting. List command will use to list out the change what we did. Now I can switch back. At any place I can go. Master I can go. It won't impact anything for me. If I do status, merge.txt file is only there. Oh, you missed out this. Okay, git space add space merge.txt, then git space stash space save. Now git checkout any place you can go. Dev also you can go. You can do stash list. Now 3 are there total. Okay, so now assume that the changes whatever I did right, I saved. Now you can see you can go any branch now. The change won't be reflected when I do status. It should not reflect anything. See, I have many files in the red color, green color, but it's not reflecting because I stored them in a temporarily. I stored them in a like you can treat them incomplete work. I did the incomplete work, but I need to complete that. Before completing, I need to do some more work. That's the reason I came back to the different place. Okay. Now, stash apply command can be used to get the files back to normal state. Okay, now clean state. I want to get back this to non-clean state. Then how to get these files to non-clean state? So that means we can use pop command. Git stash pop command can be used. Git, but I mean master. I'll go to dev. Git stash pop pop. Apply command also can be used to get the files back to normal, but apply command will keep the copy of one of the copy to the stash list. Apply command will keep one copy in the stash list, one copy will be assigned to the users. But a pop command, it won't keep the copy. It will delete the copy, it will only keep it in the end users only. See, another file, another file. If I do status now, all the files came back now. Let me do git stash list. Nothing is there. I'll do one thing. Git stash save. All the changes again I did. Git stash show command will use. What are the files are there? We'll see. All the files are there here only. Okay, but I don't want this all the file changes. The changes what I did, I don't want the changes. Then I can use drop command also. I can use or clear command also. I can use. So what are the changes I did in this right? Those won't be saved. Git stash clear. If I use, this will be removed. See, now if I do status, nothing. Git status also, nothing will be there. See, that's the beauty of this stash command.
Can you repeat the last step one more time?
I'll repeat. I'll repeat the example once again. Echo abc.txt. I edited the files now. Correct. Git space add space star also I can do. Now git space stash space save. I'm gonna run. This will be saved my stashes. Correct. Now if you can see status, nothing is reflecting. Okay. So now I can switch to any branch. If at all I want to go to master, I can go to master. If I do status in the master, nothing will be there. Work and trick clean only there. Again I'll come back to dev. Now I want the changes, incomplete changes what I did right. I want the changes back. Then sta show command will gonna show what are the changes you have. Two files I modified, both are stored in the stash area. Now how to get these files from the stash area? We have this many commands: pop command, then show command, then git stash drop command, git stash clear command. Drop command means this command deletes the latest stash from the stack, but it uses with a caution. It may be difficult to revert. Nothing but the changes what I did right. These changes I don't want. Then I can run the stash command. The stash drop command can be used. So or else clear command also can be used. What clear command will gonna do? Git stash clear command will gonna remove all the stashes. Right now only one stash is there. If you have a 10, 15, 100 stashes, that means everything you want to clear up means you the data what you added, right, this will be cleaned up. That is a clear command. Okay. Now you got it?
Yeah, got it.
That's about the stats command. Apart from that, we have a solving merge conflict will be there. What is merge conflict? Nothing but, let me show that example also. Echo maybe suri.py, sunil.py, get a space, add space, star, git commit -m dev branch changes, git push. I'll do this change will be pushed to central. Okay, I edited two files and what happened? iPhone force. Now think logically. I'll check out to master. Same, what are the files I edited here, right? Same files I edited in the master also. Echo. But the line is not same. The content is there, right? Modified files in master branch. Same file edited in the dev already uploaded. Then in the master also I'm doing the same file edition. Here also I'll do add star commit then I do git push. Okay, now guys tell me, now what I'm gonna trying to do means, in the dev branch same files I modified, in the QA in the master branch also same files I modified, correct? Now I'll try to merge. I'm already in destination. I'll try to merge it to dev, merge from dev. It should fail. Okay, why it will fail? I'll tell you. Able to see the word called merge conflict? Able to see the word called merge conflict, guys? This is the very frequent errors you guys will get. Where? In the organization. This is a very frequent error you will get in the company. Why are we getting this error? Any idea? Same files we modified in the dev, same files we modified in the master. And what we are trying to do now, we are merging the changes from dev branch to master branch. But the same line is already modified. But content is different. If content is same, merge will happen, but content is different. That's the reason the conflict is occurred. What is conflict? If there is no signal there is no traffic signal, what will happen? Collision will happen, correct? Traffic jam will happen. Same way, the jam is occurred here. That is a collision. But how to fix that? So we can open the same file and you can experiment that. So nil.py. Can you guys see this garbage values like this? Our original value is this much only, but there's a less than head equals. These symbols are there, right? This is the causing the problem. This is the merge conflict. So what we can do, we can remove these changes. The garbage values we can remove. Then suri.py. See, this both the files only having the problem. The other files everything is perfect. Save. Then you do status. Then you add them and you commit them. That means what I'm showing means merge conflict. We can do git push. The change will be takes place. So I show how to fix the merge conflict now. Okay, what is merge conflict? Let me show you that. Merge conflict occurs when competing changes are made to the same line of the file, or when one person edit a file, another person delete the file. Such same time also merge conflict will occur. To resolve a merge conflict caused by competing line changes, you must choose which changes to incorporate from the different branches in the new commit. So git push origin master, git pull rebase origin master, git merge tool, git rebase continue, git push. These are the commands can be used. Then we will discuss about hooks, but hooks will discuss in upcoming class. Nothing but in Jenkins class we'll discuss about. So these are the commands which we use it so far. Like what are the commands will be here, right? These are the commands very popularly we use it. Okay. So then apart from that, I'm gonna teach another command as well. That's also I'm gonna show you guys. Git checkout. I'll go to dev branch. I'll do some modifications. What I'll do means I'll add two separate files separately. Parameter.py, git commit -m my file. What I edited two files, okay, but I'm doing two different commits. Similar way, git space add space suri.py, git commit my files in different commit. Okay, I'll do git push now. The change will be takes place. Where in dev branch. Now assume that guys, here I have did two commits, correct? Where is the first commit? This is my first commit. This is my second commit, correct? So now when I run the merge rebase pull request, what will happen? All the changes will, all the merge changes, or all the commit changes, exactly matching, replica, or mirroring. Okay, pull request, rebase, merge, all three. What we're going to do? It's a mirroring of your changes, correct? But what is my concern here? So I did two commits, right? I don't want two commits should be present in the master branch. Only one commit changes only should come to master branch. What I can do? For that, I can use cherry pick. Okay, let me go to git checkout master git cherry pick. Then I can put up a commit ID. This is the commit number will be there, right? What commit you want? I want second commit. Copy this number and you can put. You do the cherry pick. The changes are back now. From where? From the dev branch to master branch. The changes are there. So now if I want, you can do status. It will reflect git show command you run. It should show. See. Suri.py is the second commit which we made. So look at Suri.py. This is the things which we added. 2223. You can see the commit ID. This commit ID it won't reflect 223. Somewhere it will be. It's not there here. Okay, but commit is done. If I do git push now, the change will be reflecting in the central, the master branch. So means particular changes you want means we're gonna use cherry pick command. Okay, that's about the git part, guys. Pretty much we completed everything. All the as special wise will we completed everything. Okay, so in the next class, what I'm gonna show means one more thing I'm gonna show. But this is a private repository. I didn't have a fork option here. Seems to be fork is there. Okay. But this is a private repository. Fork is not there. Okay. I'll show one how to fork the repository. I want to show you. Okay. That's I'll show it in the next class. Forking the repository. I'm gonna show it in the next class. Because that's required a private repository. Do one thing, you guys create one private repository, sorry, public repository, and you can come with me on the next class. Okay, there I'm gonna show how to port the repository. Okay. But for me, I already have some public repositories. Let this public repository. Okay. So let me share this URL with you guys. So if you guys click on this URL, if it will open, in the right side you can get an option called fork. Can you guys able to find that? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Can you guys click on that? What is the option is getting up? Create fork.
New fork.
Create fork or new fork?
Create fork.
Click on create fork. You create it. You create the fork, complete one. Complete it. What is the meaning of fork? Nothing but copying the repository from my account to your account. Remember guys, what is fork? Nothing but copying the repository, complete repository from my account to your account, my GitHub account to your account. It will come. That is called as a forking. Once you fork, right, I can see who are fork on my repository. See, I can see here fork 2 are there, right? I can see that all are fork my repository. Those guys names are not coming here. I mean names it won't show, but 2 guys only forked. That's the reason fork 2 numbers are reflecting. Okay. What is a fork? Nothing but copy pasting the repository from my account to your account. That's forking. Okay. Any questions?
Cross account merging kind of thing you meant to say?
Not merging, complete copy pasting.
Copy pasting. Okay.
Now, if I update anything here, assume that if I modify something here, but this changes won't be there in your account. See, something I'll update here, but repository is copied to your account, but these changes won't copy to you. Now you can verify abc.txt file. You can open and see only one line is there from your account, your file, but I added 4 lines. This changes won't be there. Verify it. You can open the file called abc.txt and you can verify that the changes won't be there.
Correct. Yes.
Correct? Yeah. Okay. That's about the Git part, guys. Okay, I'll share the cheat sheet with you guys. In the cheat sheet, everything will be there. What is that use of that command? How to use that command also will be there. Complete Git will be there in that. Okay, you guys can practice in that. So in the next class, I mean tomorrow class, what we're going to discuss means Bitbucket. Another tool in the Git is Bitbucket is there, right? So far we discussed Git and GitHub. The next we'll discuss Bitbucket. We'll complete Bitbucket tomorrow. Then post that, we're gonna start. The next tool is Docker. Okay. Bitbucket is very simple. I mean, in the Git and GitHub, what we did right, same thing we're doing in the Bitbucket. Okay.
Almost similar commands are in Bitbucket also, something different.
Instead of GitHub, you log into Bitbucket. That's it. GitHub is free, open source, but Bitbucket is not free. It's a community based. It's made from Atlassian, licensed one.
Oh, so then we can't able to practice, no, sir?
We can practice. They're gonna give free trial also, free trial version also there.
For limited hours, I think most probably.
So for entire we can practice, but only one user. Multiple users means we need to pay.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, just we'll do it in the next class. Okay, cool guys. 7:35. Another 5 minutes we'll join AWS class. Okay, cool. Thank you so much.